Hey there guys, this week I got my hands on the Essential phone. It came out in 2017 and features a screen that is about 5.5 inches wide on a pretty small form factor. The buttons on the right side are for volume and the power button lies underneath the volume. You have your SD card slot, USB-C, and one speaker that performs pretty well for its size. Fingerprint reader is on the back, and there's two cameras including a flash, and there's two magnetic dots here on the right that you can put a 360 camera on or other accessories. Now this phone is pretty similar to the Pixels in that it runs just stock Android. There's not really bloatware that's put onto this phone. The operating system moves in a similar way. You have apps that you pull up from the bottom, and multitasking takes its form in little tiles. Your news is to the left, and as you can see now, there is a notch at the top of the phone. This phone is actually the phone that started the notch. It really pushed that forward, and Apple ended up copying this phone way back when. It's a snappy phone still, even from being from 2017, and you're not going to have any issues navigating around or figuring out where things are quickly. You can make your own folders. This obviously keeps your background or home screen a little cleaner. Videos can float on the home screen because you're running Oreo, and that makes it nice if you want to multitask. The screen itself is pretty good. It's punchy colors and the sound is pretty decent on it for having one speaker, that is. It displays 4K video pretty well, and most people will be impressed with how it looks. The notch, as you can see on the left, just kind of stays hidden there. Now this is probably one of the worst things about this phone. This camera on this phone, it comes with practically nothing, and I'll show it here in a little bit, but let's listen to some music first. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Alright, well, here's the camera. Camera is cool. It's not a bad camera. But the problem is, you can't even do panoramas in this application. It's quite frustrating. However, you are with Android, so you can obviously pick different camera app, but for being such a touted phone as being cool, I don't know why they wouldn't make the camera app better on it. There's another video for you to check out. Thought people would like that. You can get to your settings, quick settings from the top. And this kind of shows you the size factor of this phone. It's a little bigger than a passport book. So I put it around the size of a iPhone 6. Yeah. You can also put the phone into landscape mode, so when you go to the home screen, you can navigate kind of like the old Sidekicks or some of the earlier Motorola smartphones where you worked landscape mode. You can do this on a number of other phones from Android. But overall, it's a nice phone if you can get your hands on one. Probably about $200 would be what I would want to spend on it, if that. But again, no bloatware and running stock Google Android, so can't really hate on that. You're not going to find too many other phones that offer that besides the Pixels. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the flip side.